I will say this. One thing about lolicons that I will absolutely have to give credit for is that we are all in on the joke of what is actually, what we like. And at the end of the day, we can all just tease about it and have fun with it. And it's just a good ass time. At least the real and normal lolicons can. And at the end of the day, it's just good. It's just some good timing, honestly. Hell, even the popular ones that's way above our league, essentially, are just in on a joke, and it's absolutely fun. You think Loli Requiem was just actually like a serious, like, let's call out these lolicons type post? No, it wasn't. It was just teasing, honestly. Honestly, with how she was just shaking that ass in that damn video, it wouldn't surprise me that she's trying to be like, oh, you want some of this, but I got this device here, so you might need to, rethink your options. I bet that device don't even work. I bet you can clap her cheeks and she'll like it. I feel like that's how she will be. Most people won't get that joke, and that just kind of is what it is. That's not with just loli characters, that's just with any character, right? And so many people these days be like, if you are a lolicon, you're some type of weird ass predator, and at the end of the day, that's not how that goes. It's unfortunate, we don't want them here. People of the lolicon side has reported them before, trying to take them off the platforms and such, but at the end of the day, it's not necessarily, something that people would want there, right? We only care for fictional stuff, we do not care for real stuff. If you do care for real stuff, get that shit fixed and go to jail. And that's just how it kind of feels though, So at the end of the day, if you decided to be like, yeah, I'm gonna run a train through some random ass character of the loli variety, you can absolutely do that. You can absolutely feel that way. And I feel like a lot of people, especially on Twitter, don't understand, at least into my personal eyes, that a loli character and a regular character are in the same damn boat. The reason why people like a character, or at least the reason why I like loli characters, is because I like the character. That's essentially it. And it's just the same thing with, like, regular other anime characters that exist out there, or other characters from different pieces of media that exist out there. It's nothing rocket science like. There ain't no super hard Pythagorean theorem having ass math problems or anything like that. It's nothing like that. I just like the character because they did something in the show, or they look like a certain way, and I'm just like, yeah, I like them. And that's essentially it. You wanna know why I like Konako so damn much? Because she's strong, cute, and also cool as hell. And that's the only reason as to why, And that's just kind of how it was. I never seen a character at that point in time before, and I'm just like, yeah, this character's looking pretty damn good. Why do you think I like Chi-Chi? Very simply put, she's also some type of character that just like very cute and looking very nice. And at the same time, would like to clap her during rigor mortis. It is what it is. And in the same way I would feel about clapping a loli character, it's the same way I would feel about clapping literally anybody else. You don't think I ain't gonna try to stick my whole penis inside Ruby and try to make that rose painted white? It is what it is. And same thing I feel about someone like Rias. You don't think I'm about to deep throat the shit out of Rias and try to go ahead and take over the Rias Runray family? I would definitely try to do that. Probably gonna get my ass beat down and executed, but it is what it is. And that's why I'm so also glad that we get so many artists now trying to, dive into the loli pie, because they're just like, yeah, why are we not doing loli content? That's a whole market that's untapped. And so many people want to put up 10 million types of defenses and trying to be like, oh yeah, you can like someone like Yuffie or T from Final Fantasy, but Kingdom Hearts characters, that's a no-go. You can't like those characters. Sure, buddy, I'm gonna go ahead deep throat the shit out of Kyrie from KH1. It is what it is. Or Shion for that damn matter. And Naminé as well, because her witch ass can definitely get it. But when it comes down to it though, so many people be trying hard to defend this type of stuff when it comes down to like which side is the worst side and which side can you lewd and not lewd. It's just stupid. At the end of the day, it really just is insanely stupid. It's honestly, it's not even anything that's really important to try to be so up in arms about, because again, these characters aren't necessarily real. You might not necessarily like that statement of the, oh, they're not real argument, but what other argument is there to really be had? I'm just going to keep it a stack. And again, it's not just loli characters, it's with every other character. If I wanted to say I wanted to chuck a whole Mandela bottle up Iron Mouse's ass and use it as a butt plug to see how she like it, then it is what it is. I'm not necessarily going to sit here and try to be on some dumb shit. It just is what it is. You want to see some content from Iron Mouse? Maybe she need to throw some ass your way? Hey, I feel that immensely. It's the same thing as saying like, oh, if I wanted to deep throat the hell out of Pikami or deep throat the hell out of Nezuko at the same time, getting some demon and getting some Loli at the same time, it is what it is. Like, again, it's really not that damn deep. And people also try to give me shit about this, like, again, years ago, about Reddit and how people were like, he's talking about Vanellope Von Schweetz in such an inappropriate way. And I will do it again. I want to still drink the shit out of her piss because it might taste like lemonade. I want to eat her ass because it might taste like chocolate or fudge. I even want to lick her whole vagina because it might taste like actual strawberries. If it doesn't taste like any of those things, I feel like I've been scammed. And it's a lie. How you come from a candy world and you don't taste like candy? That sounds a bit crazy to me, if I'm being honest. But you get the damn point though. Now granted as well, there is sometimes I don't feel that way about certain characters. Like, for example, Farina and Kachina. When it comes down to it, that rhymed. And two, it's like when I first saw Farina and understood the story of the character, I was sad with her. I didn't want to necessarily lose her because she'd been through so much. But then time has changed and time has passed, and honestly now I just want to bang the shit out of Farina. Not necessarily because of the change of character or anything like that. No. It's just because she's hot. Also, it's voiced by, again, a person that does hot characters, like Halara. I am still pissed we do not have a lot of Halara Nightmare content. And then at the very same time, we got Kachina right now, who is very innocent, shy, and sweet. And at the end of the day, right now, personally, I don't want to lose Kachina. At some point, I want to drill a hole in her ass, but still, nonetheless, I don't necessarily feel that way. So, at some point I will, but right now, not so much. But I think you understand. And when it comes down to it too, so many people be like, oh, I want some My Hero characters or anything like that. But don't realize that they're kind of in the same issue and problem as Loli characters are. Doesn't matter if they're more mature or not. It just, you're in the same damn problem and issue. I don't necessarily understand that. So while you out here trying to equally clap Momo, I can equally clap Eri. It doesn't necessarily matter because both of their asses are gonna bounce, and at the same time, they're still in a taboo situation. So it doesn't necessarily matter at the end of the day. Nut on Momo's face, I'll nut on Eri's face. It's completely fine. And that's just kind of how it goes for lots of different anime because all of them has high school settings. So when it comes down to it, it doesn't necessarily matter. But that's the reason why I think people like, you know, Loli characters, because it's just like any other regular character to them. They're gonna clap the cheeks out of them, right? It's no different if it was Madaka or if it was Shiranui. It doesn't necessarily matter. But that's essentially all I got to say for this one, so hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Also on the socials. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, Kofi and Cash App is available as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 5-year anniversary of the channel. Holy shit. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And until then, it's Boy J, sign off. Have a blessed day.